Okay, Sean, so I'm a first-time home buyer. I just went into contract.
Congrats.
Oh, thanks. On a single-family home. What do I do? What's my next step? My mortgage company told me I need insurance. I have no idea what to do. What do I do?
Yeah, absolutely. So first thing I would recommend, reach out to an insurance agent. Call me if you'd like. And what we'll kind of do in that process is, first, what I call a discovery call. We're gonna kind of gather some information about you, figure out your situation, right? We're gonna figure out where you're moving from, where you're moving to, right? I'm gonna gather some information on you, your name, your date of birth, your marital status, your spouse's name, all that kind of good stuff, right? From there, we're gonna take a look at the property that you're purchasing. Now, things to ask the selling realtor and things to maybe gather from the inspection that can help you, get the best rate is figure out the age of your roof, right? That's gonna be, best guesstimate also works, but that's gonna be a factor that plays in. If the roof is brand new, that's one of the biggest discounts you're gonna get in homeowners insurance, right? If the house is older, ask and see when the last time any major, renovations were done. I'm talking plumbing, heating, electrical, anything like that was replaced. Those are discounts that can apply, right? We're also gonna go through things like underwriting questions. Do you have a pool? Is it fenced? Do you have a dog? If so, what breed? Okay. Are you planning on having a trampoline in your backyard? Is it gonna be netted? All those goofy things that, addressing on the front end, make sure that you have no headaches on the back end in your insurance, right? You don't want to find out things the hard way when it comes to insurance, right? Yeah. You want to know on the front end whether or not something's covered, anything like that, right? From that point on, it's a good time to just take a look at your entire insurance portfolio when you're in the process of purchasing a home. So with that being said, that's when things like auto insurance, checking to see if making a bundle makes sense for you. When it comes to auto insurance, you get discounts based on your occupation, your highest level of education. Make sure you're mentioning those things to your insurance agent, right? Some companies offer some pretty significant discounts for people in healthcare services, other lines of professions. Make sure you're maximizing all those out by letting your insurance know what you do, right? Other things that, important to talk about, it's a good time to evaluate, term life insurance, umbrella insurance, flood insurance. Really just when you're processing or purchasing a home, it's a good time to really just take a look at your insurance portfolio as a whole. Just kind of take it top to bottom.
So you have the first conversation and then do I pay you right there for the policy, or how does that work to, get everything in place and go to closing?
Let's say we have that first conversation. What I'm going to do on the back end is now I'm going to go ahead and shop the market for you, right? Quote you out through 25 different carriers. Figure out what coverage and what carrier is going to be the best suited fit for you, right? From that point, in a second phone call, I'm going to walk you through the policy top to bottom, all of your standard coverages A through F, what each one means, how much we're insuring it for, why we're insuring it for that amount, as well as what all your optional coverages are, things that aren't covered, and what to do in situations when there's claims, right? Mm-hmm. Now let's say, hey, we're good to go, Sean, I'm ready to move forward with this policy. From your end, if you're purchasing a new home, there's not going to be a down payment required, right? The way that's going to work is we are going to issue out that policy and we're going to have it paid for at the closing. Built in, the title company is going to cut a check to the insurance company. You're not going to have any down payment required. Then that allows us to get the invoice and the evidence of the insurance over to your mortgage lending team so that they can start processing out that document. And that's one step closer to the clear to close.
Remember, I'm here for all your mortgage needs. While I do renovation lending, I also do move-in ready. So if you're unsure whether you want to get a fixer-upper or a move-in ready, I can handle both. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more news, market updates, and opportunities to save money.